Hey there, it's Kathy House with Be Creative with Kathy, and in today's video, I'm going to show you my Crazy Card Chics June 2023 Kits to Go card. And I thought it might be fun to show you from beginning and end how I compare or how I create or prep all my card packets. Before I do that though, I want to tell you there's a bunch of promotions or there's a few things going on with Stampin' Up. First of all, the designer series papers on sale for a percent off. You need to go to my online store, the link below to see that. There's a join promotion going on right now, so the same $99 you used to get 125 in your starter kit, now it's 155, so that's a great opportunity if you've ever thought about joining Stampin' Up, or if your wish list is really long, you need to look into that too. And then the online exclusives that are like only online, that's why they're called online exclusives. They have a new batch of them coming out in July. July 6th is the first date you can order those. But if you sign up to be a demonstrator, you can even, they give us a list of stuff you can get before, like a pre-order kind of thing, and you could include those in your starter kit. But anyway, so all that stuff is on stampinup.com, and you can see it through my website on the link below. But so let's go on to today's card, which this one now includes, I use these, they come in a pack that looks like this, so there's 18 in here, and they are a paper pumpkin add-on kit. So first of all, if you want the card designs, let me show you what they look like individually. They look like this. This is one of them here. Look how pretty they are. And they have the coordinating envelopes. And then there's this one that looks like this. This one is the Moody Mauve, the new in color from Stampin' Up. This one is the Copper Clay. Geez, I hope I said that right, with the coordinating envelope. And then this one is the Blue Lagoon with the, nope, no, it's not Blue Lagoon. Oh well, now I lost that color. That's what happens when you're on video and your brain goes blank. Maybe you can comment in the comments below to tell me what color, because now it's going to bug me. Oh well, anyway, Boho Blue, there it is. Sorry, Boho Blue is what this one is. But anyway, so our card today, I'm going to use the card base that used the Moody Mauve. We're going to use this one. So I'm going to set the envelope aside. Now, where was my thought? So if you want these kits, like I said, this is an add-on thing. You just have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Again, if you go to my blog, you search Paper Pumpkin, or excuse me, to my online store and search Paper Pumpkin. You can subscribe, you can buy kits, but you have to set up an account, and then you can buy these add-on things every now and then that they have going on. So right now they have a little add-on with June's Paper Pumpkin kit that I haven't even gotten yet, and it's little dies like this. So this bunch of different stuff that they do for Paper Pumpkin, I think it's all great. But let's go back to our card. So the first thing I did was I took the card base like this, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it on that score line right here. Now if you get your kit, if you buy the Crazy Card Chics kits to go, all this would be done for you ahead of time. But like I said, I want to show you what I do to prep for cards, at least this time. Then I'm going to use my great big guillotine cutter. Now this is a Stampin' Up cutter from a long time ago. You can't get this anymore, but Stampin' Up, if you see this, please bring these back. Mine is so old. I need a new one, and I love how good it cuts and stuff, but like I said, you can't get these anymore. But I cut this down. Now this is the fold line here, and I place that at 4 because I need to cut it down to be a card layer instead of full card base. So 4 o'clock with, or 4 inches, not a clock, with the fold up here. And then I'm going to bring in the fold now is at the top, and I'm going to cut it at 5, let me make sure, and 3/8. And then on the other side, and this is just to kind of keep it so the print is centered on there. And then I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4. So all I did was cut a 1/4 of an inch off the bottom here, and a 1/4 of an inch off, or 1/8 of an inch off of each side. So those are all that way, okay? And then in advance, let me see if I can find it here. Maybe I can't. I have a piece of, I thought I did. I had, maybe I'll just cut another one. Here's a piece of cardstock here. We'll use this. But I need a piece of Moody Mauve that is 5 1/2. So we're going to go this route. Save some paper. by 4 1/4. And this is just a quarter sheet of cardstock. And really this is going to be just a 1/4 of an inch bigger than the card base that I've cut down. So then we have those pieces. Now for my greeting here, I used I think it's called the double oval punch. And let me show you the best way to use the double oval punch. So of course for that scalloped oval it's pretty easy because it's at the top of the punch. So you just put your paper in there, right? And you don't waste any paper. You can just put it as deep as you need it and punch it out. Make sure that you don't have any area where there's no paper, and you punch that, you have that one out. But then for this little oval in here, my suggestion, especially if you're using a photopolymer stamp set, because you can see through where you want it, but this is a piece of basic white that's about 1 inch long. And if you take your inch wide, I should say, inch piece of basic white, it fits in there perfect, and look, you have no waste. You can punch out those little white ovals like that, and you can get a bunch. Okay, just trying to, you know how we are reserved paper. That's how I would use that. Now, I did punch out 2 because in my kits, and I probably don't have an example now, usually I send one that's computer generated that already has words on there, just in case the people that buy my kits don't have stamps or ink or anything and want cards. But we're going to go ahead and stamp on one of those ovals. Let me bring in a Pierce mat because we need some padding. When you use photopolymer, you need a little bit of padding. We're going to bring in that Moody Mauve ink. Although if, for instance, you didn't have Moody Mauve, I suggest a gray, black, even this brown would work, just to match the colors in the designer series, well, not design, the card base, I call it designer series paper. I'm going to go ahead and use this Happy Birthday out of this Circle Saying stamp set. I love the font. I think the size is great for this. So let me just grab that Happy Birthday here and a block, pick up that stamp, put mine on my pad here, get my ink ready, and we'll stamp that straight up and down. See if I can't get my head the camera here so I can get it straight, as straight as possible. I let the ink sink in there. Ooh, look, and we have a nice image there. Okay, so now that's what I would put. Now this wouldn't be in my kit. All of these pieces would be in the kit, and then like I said, I usually computer generate one in there like that. That way they have a blank one in case they want to stamp their own. I think I've already said that. And then the last thing I would put in my kit is some of these bling, or some kind of bling in there. These are the brush metallic adhesive back, and you notice that Stampin' Up! Puts them on these clear sheets that makes it really easy. I just cut those apart and include those little blings on that clear sheet in there. Alrighty, now this is what the kit would look like. So you would take all your pieces out there. Oh, the last thing I would throw in my kit is some instructions. That way, if you didn't happen to watch my video, but why not? It's probably very entertaining with all the mistakes I make and such, and the things I say wrong. But anyway, they could use the instructions to put their cards together too. So putting the card together is just this simple. We're going to take our card base here that we cut down, right? We're going to put some adhesive on the back, like this. A little bit here, and I'm going to put a little bit in the middle so that my tummy is secure, and I'm going to just lay that right there on that Moody Mauve cardstock. And looky how pretty. Now you get that nice layer, because I love the layered look on my cards. Okay, then I'm going to take that piece that I stamped on, that little oval. I'm almost out of tape. Well, we're going to make it layer that right here on our scalloped oval. Try to get it in the center. That looks pretty good. And then those little I'm going to just use my scissors to pick up those little metallic gems, set those in the corner. This kind of makes it look like it's bolted onto your card. Also, I think this is a nice masculine card, which we don't have enough of, I don't think. But then at the same time, my sisters are both, you know, out in nature all the time. I think they would love it. I think the mauve works for men or women, so that's a pretty color. On the back of this, I'm going to go ahead and use dimensionals because I want to give it just a little bit of pop. But if you didn't have dimensionals and you just want to lay it flat, or maybe you and the post office have decided it's easier to mail a flat card, you could also just lay that on there flat with your tape runner. So I'm going to lay that on there like that, and just like that, my card is all done. But look how pretty that is. Alrighty, so that's my Crazy Card Chics June 2023 kit to go. I hope that you're a part of Crazy Card Chics. If you're not, I'll have the link to the Facebook group below too, and you can join us there. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you back here Monday. But usually, so you know, I'm a little earlier, closer to 1:30. Alrighty, see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.